Hey guys, it's SlamJam92 here, and today we're going to be going through the Fortnite combinations in building. Now, a lot of you probably already know the basics, but some of you may or may not know that there are multiple combinations for every single section. So I've taken the liberty of actually placing down just the wall combinations in this video, and then I will put another video pretty much straight after this one if you want to know what the ceilings, the stairs and the roof combinations are. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first one is pretty basic. You got the wall, okay, so it's a 3x3. The next one is the window, which just you take out the middle one, so that's easy enough. The next one is a small tiny window here, and you take out the one on the left for that. The same for this one, just take the one out on the right. The next one is you take out the two middle edge pieces for two small windows. Then this is the basic door, as I'm sure most of you already know. This is the door with a window, so instead of putting it in the middle, you put it on the left, and you take the right middle one out for a window. You do the same for the other side. I'm sure you already know you can rotate it, so that's that combination for that one. Now, there's also smaller doors with smaller walls, so this one, you may not use it for defense, but you know, if you're creating a lot of you know, buildings, you know, it's nice to have a bit of variety. So this one is basically too high with the door, the two blocks in the middle taken out, so nothing on top. The same for this one, except just on the edge. Okay, so that's the door on the right. This is the door on the left. Okay. Now, this one is basically just the two-sided wall, so most of you are probably familiar with that one. This is half of the wall, and you're probably confused as to why it would be half of it should be down the middle, but it's actually just to one side. So if you naturally wanted to switch it to the other side, you could do that, and it would just split it up nicely. So it's nice for a bit of cover if you want to see the zombies coming over the edge, but you don't want to shoot them, or maybe you want to jump up. You could also do the half one if you really wanted to. I didn't add it in because it's pretty much the same thing. You can do the small one there, so you can shoot the zombies coming over, or you can even just do the half one like that. Okay, now I am only going over the wall ones in this video. There's plenty more combinations, so stay tuned for the next video, but let's carry on. This one is the archway, so if you don't know how to do that, that's the combination for that. Okay, if you want to do a half arch, you do basically an upside down L. Okay, same for the other side. Alright, if you want to do like a kind of like a pillar, you just do one side. You can also switch the side to the other side. It usually, I don't think it goes down the middle. I think it's just primarily for the left and the right side. Then we're going on to, this is if you're making bridges or like semi-roofs or anything to do with structures that, you know, want the slanted side on it. So it's just pretty simple. You just make a diagonal kind of cover in the corner. Same on this side. This is just a flipped version of it. This is for ceilings, or like I said, bridges. So this would be for that side, and this one would be on that side. Okay, so they're just the combinations for the ceiling. The upgraded versions of all of these are obviously going to look different, so I'll just make an example of it. So if I just take the archway, for instance, you'll see that the tier 2 wood will make the archway look a little bit nicer than the basic one, and then if you upgrade it again, it looks even cleaner. So now obviously this is just the wood, so anyone who plans to build in stone and metal, they will take different shapes. But I think the best part about tier 3 is if you're OCD like myself, it looks the same on both sides. Well, roughly the same on both sides, so you don't really have to worry about orientation in showing off like the pillar section. You can see like that sticks out there, but it sticks out here, but it's flat there, etc, etc. So anyway guys, that's the combinations for just the wall. I will be bringing out another video. You should see an annotation on the end of the video here, and you can click onto that if you want to see what the ceilings look like, okay? Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.